Hey there, it's Boo at Telecommute Resource, and I have new jobs for January 11th, 2017. You can click on these links at telecommute.blogspot.com if you want to apply for any of these positions. Please do not contact us with questions concerning these positions because I am not the hiring manager for any of them. I'm just reporting to you that they are available. I probably will not be able to answer your questions on the positions. The first one is a travel destination writer. Internet Brands Publishing is looking for a travel destination writer. You can write in-depth articles, in-depth travel guides that will give readers the inside knowledge into cities around the world. It's a 100% freelancing position, and the qualifications are that you need at least 2+ years of writing experience. You need in-depth knowledge about one or more major cities. You need to be able to write in an authoritative, friendly tone, and strong research and fact-checking skills. Go check the job at telecommute.blogspot.com to find out more. The next position available today is a health and medicine writer at Internet Brands Publishing. They're seeking an experienced health and medicine writer to contribute well-written information articles for leading websites. You can effectively research and communicate complicated material to a general audience, and you must have a strong command of the English language. It's 100% telecommuting position. It's a freelance job, and everything is handled through the online system. I think that's pretty much with all of the internet brands. They're all freelance, and they have quite a few writing jobs up there. So check out telecommute.blogspot.com and see if any of them actually fit your expertise. If they do, go ahead and apply. There's also a company looking for a yoga blogger. If you have experience in yoga and you have research skills and you can write, then check out telecommute.blogspot.com for that link and go ahead and apply. If you live in the state of Alabama, preferably around probably Montgomery, Alabama, there's a customer service position, work from home, customer service position, $9 an hour. You must live within 20 or 40 miles of Montgomery, Alabama, and it starts at $9 an hour. Arise is also hiring customer service agents again. The article says Miami, Florida. I do believe they hire all over the United States. However, I could be wrong about that. So if you want to apply for their customer service position that pays up to $16 an hour, go ahead and visit the telecommute.blogspot.com website and then click on the customer service rep position, and you will see this information and see what jobs they have to offer. They're kind of like I don't know if you're familiar with Arise. They help many different companies with phone customer service, like call center. So depending on the project that they have at hand, you would be answering calls for their company. So that would be representing other companies, if that makes any sense. If you like working in social networking, there is a job on the list today, a part-time social media evaluator. And it is a nationwide position. It pays $10 an hour. Apparently the hours are flexible. And I didn't read much about it, but it looks pretty interesting. Check it out. Here we go. We are looking for a self-driven, technology-oriented, part-time social media evaluator who combines the ability to follow instructions and work independently with strong time management skills. It is important that you display exceptional verbal, written, and communication skills to effectively explain your thoughts and feelings to our staff. Actually looks pretty fun. So if you're like really into social networking, you don't mind making $10 an hour, then part-time. this would be perfect for you. Here's another job that I just kind of branched off from another job on Career Builder, and there's a couple of these types of companies around. Hilton hires reservation specialists part-time and nationwide, and what you do is you take incoming reservation calls for the Hilton Hotel. There's quite a few of these type of positions around that are actually from companies that there's what I think 1-800-Flowers also does this type of thing, where you call 1-800-Flowers and you get a work-at-home person. Or U-Haul, I believe, has some of their customer service positions from home, and the Hilton Hotel allows people to do reservations from home. And this is just one of them. You can find the link on telecommute.blogspot.com. Here's a position for people in Florida, a work-at-home reservation agent. It says San Diego, California, but if you read down here in the information, they're looking for Florida state residents who can work from the comfort of their own home, assisting customers over the phone with reservation and customer support. It's for Florida state parks. So you must be a resident of Florida. But hey, why not? You live in the comfort of Florida, and you can invite people over to your area to have some fun at your resorts. I think that would be pretty cool. This position is unconfirmed. It is a field manager for RF installations. The salary range is between $35,000 to $48,000 a year. And there's a lot of description on the role, but there is no website link. So just be careful when you check any work-at-home job. You want to make sure that you always check the company and the website links before you give them your full information. I mean, companies like Arise, really all you need to do is make sure that you are applying to Arise or U-Haul, those names. But this is just something picked off of Craigslist in Philadelphia, where it looks like it's probably a very well-known company. They just don't put their name. So before you send your resume off, I would recommend finding out more about the company first. Especially since it's a salary range between $35K to $48K, and then under compensation it says $50 to $60K. So there's a little discrepancy there, but if you are interested in it, go ahead and visit telecommute.blogspot.com and then click on the link if you're in the Philadelphia area. It looks like you just need to be able to live around that area, and then you can, it looks like, pretty much work from your car. Here's another job that's based in Philadelphia. Let's see, an appointment setter telemarketing job, $10 an hour plus $3 to $5 bonus for every appointment scheduled for 10 to 29 hours per week. So if you're working from home around the Philadelphia area, that might work out for you. Now, for a tip on finding a work-at-home job, if you're searching Craigslist, you can type in Telecommute in the search bar, or you can go into the side and click on Telecommute, and it might even bring up a whole different list. You want to be really careful in searching on Craigslist because there are a lot of scams out there. So something like this $30 cash online health insurance research study, that one might be okay. I don't know. Healthy avocado sounds legit, but you want to stay away from ones that say, I don't see any of them here, but you want to stay away from ones that will say, oh, we need you filling envelopes for us. You just pass on the email to somebody else, or pass on the information. We'll send you a check and a box, and then what you do is you just cash that check and use the money to forward the box. And even though you are the innocent person in this situation, you can still get in trouble for doing that. Even if you don't even know what's in the box, you can still get into trouble. So the people who've been arrested, innocent work-at-home moms have been arrested for doing this type of thing. So never, ever just accept a blind job like that where you don't even know what they're doing, because you could be arrested for a crime. Those are very popular on Craigslist. The other one that's a big scam is, what do they call it? Where you, mystery shoppers. Now, there are a lot of legitimate mystery shopper positions out there, but you need to be really careful, especially ones that send you a money order. They'll send you about I've had this happen to me, but I didn't do it. They send you a $1,500 money order, and they'll say, oh, here, go and cash this at your bank and take the money and then buy all of these items on our site, and they'll be shipped to your house and you can review them. Really? So what happens is that you buy all these items, you get stuck with a bounced check and the bill for all of their items, and they steal your money. Yeah, that really happens. So they sent me a check one time, and I checked the address on the check, looked into it. I went to the bank and I asked them, I said, does this look like a valid check? And they looked at it and they said, well, it could be, but it doesn't have valid information. So I'm not even sure what that meant, but I said, okay. So I didn't deposit it. And I went to the address on their website, and their address ended up belonging to some other company that isn't even related. And I called that company. I said, did you know somebody's sending out checks with your address on it? And they said, well, no. And so I sent the letter to the authorities and the check saying, I don't want to be a part of this. The other one time my son almost got caught in a scam like that. He was selling a cello online, and they sent him a money order for the cello, but it was like they wanted him to cash the money order and send the money back, and then they would, I don't even remember, it was the most convoluted thing ever. And a friend of mine almost got in another scam where they wanted her to buy a bunch of makeup they wanted to send a money order to her and then cash the money order, buy some products with it, and then send them the rest of the cash with the products. Yeah. No, it didn't work out. Sorry. The person didn't do it. They said it sounded like a total scam, and it was. They hit up a lot of makeup distributors that day. So just be careful who you're dealing with online. Always check the resources, always check the address, check the phone number, call the secretary or the receptionist, and just chat for a little while. Make sure it's a real company. Check websites, do background checks, everything you can. A company's going to do all of that on you, so why not return the favor and do that on all the companies as well? Make sure you're getting involved with the right people. And that's all for the Telecommute Blogspot today. Visit telecommute.blogspot.com to get more information on jobs available where you can work at home. And good luck finding one. Have a great day.